Well, hello everybody. Today is July 25th, 2018. It's good to see you. See you guys. I don't even see you guys. Good to be talking to you guys today. Today I'll be going over setting up the Mixmax sequences. This was made so I could help my virtual assistant follow through with the sequences that I set up. Take a look at our screen. First thing we're going to do is clone the sequence, clicking on this button. Wait a second, and this new selection will pop up. Just click there. We're going to change the title because we're moving forward with the list. So it's going to be 584 to 593. I only send out 10 a day. It's very bare minimum. And then I'm going to go to my form that my outsourced people have actually made the list for me with all my contact information. Then we just slowly go down the list and just click it and fill it in, copy and paste. I haven't found out an easier way to just take this whole column and put it in here. I haven't found that yet. When I do, that'll be super awesome. If you guys know how I can do that, let me know. I'd love to know that, because that would save us tons and tons and tons of time, which is the most important thing we have. One of the most important things that we have in this lifetime. So if you know how to do that, let us know. In the meantime, I'm just going to be filling this in one by one. I'll bring you on when we move forward. All right, so I got my 10. Let's move forward in putting the first names. So for the first names, usually there's a bunch that we have names that we recognize. This one we don't, but you can just look at their email addresses here and kind of get an idea. But all of these pretty interesting names today, so that's pretty neat. So I'll just go back to the list and look at those names and then make sure I type them correctly. See, these are very interesting names. Decal, Carrie, and Hayes are the first three. What's going on with my screen? Decal, okay. Decal. Carrie and Hayes. So you can just push return and it'll go down to your next selection vertically. Favad, Arnold, and Osman. Favad, Arnold, and Osman. And be very particular and pay attention to detail on the names. First name and business name is very important. If you don't get that correct, you might as well have just throw this lead away, because people care that you actually, if you're paying attention to them, you should actually know the correct way to spell their name and their business name. So I would pay attention to detail. Maybe it's just me, but make sure you have the correct first name and the correct spelling. Sean, Louis, and Annie Reyes. Very neat names today. Okay, now business names. It's copy and paste. So IT in motion. So when we pull up the websites, you can double check, make sure you have the right spelling and the right way that these companies spell their names, because in this tech field, very, very creative ways that they spell out their companies. So make sure when you pull up the websites in this next selection at service the company provides, make sure we have the correct company names. All right, so same thing, copy and paste. Very, very simple, but hold on the recording so we save time. All right, for this next part in service the company provides, you're going to go to your contact information. We're going to start pulling up the websites. I do 5 at a time. IT in motion, venue ties. What is this? Wide, da 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 da, specs. Common Square and MTRC. All right, I do 5 at a time. So just go to the website, correct website. Make sure you have the correct company. Okay, IT in motion, technology solutions provider. So look at this. You know, this looks like they just provide several IT solutions. You have it here because I've been doing this over 1,000 of times. So they already have kind of like a pre-made list for what I've used in the past. So if you see, you know, just a bunch of different IT stuff, I just use several IT solutions. If you got consulting in the title you see it on their home pages, I use IT consulting and solutions. If I see security, I use security and solutions, strategy and solutions, networking, web and mobile app development. If you see these names on that home page, they're pretty prominent, then just use one of these. So annuitize, make sure we got the correct spelling. We're looking about what we do, so we're looking for that. Gaming and hospitality. Um, hmm. So it just looks like they do mobile engagement platform. It's easy for it. You know, I don't know. They just look like they do a lot of mobile apps and mobile development. Something like this, I would just stick to several IT solutions. It's not very clear. Don't take up a lot of time. If you got to think too much, just put several IT solutions. It's not getting very private, but we don't have time to be making that very particular. Look at this one. I mean, this is just so many different things. This just says, so they got security and solutions. So this one I would go with cybersecurity and solutions. This one you got MTRC consulting, make the right choice. So make sure we got the right company name, MTRC consulting. Oh, what happened? Did we skip one? Vanillitized and wide scope. Where is wide scope? Okay, wide scope consulting and contracting. I don't know how we missed that one, but that one we're gonna go with. Cyber consulting and solutions. Communication Square. Which one was that? Wide scope we did. Communication Square. Oh, okay, this is the one we use. Security and solutions. So this one we can do cybersecurity and solutions. I don't know how we went ahead of that. And then back to MTRC consulting. So IT services and solutions, they do consulting. So I just use IT consulting solutions. So I'll just do the next 5. If you have any questions, ask me. But right now I'm going to pause it and just get the rest done. Alrighty. So the next part we're going to go into is the years in business. This one we're going to use LinkedIn to get an idea of how long they've been working at a certain position. Most of these people are presidents and founders, so it makes it pretty easy. They're pretty much there for the life of the company. But we always we don't necessarily use here like the founded year. We ask them for that because when they search for the data that we need, we ask them for 10 years or newer companies because that works for my client. But we go to LinkedIn for the actual amount of years. So what you're going to do is just go into the list, copy this person's name, I'm going to take it to LinkedIn, It'd be good if you can memorize what company they were. So we knew they were IT in Motion. Pull it up, scroll down. You see here, it's 3 years and 11 months. Easy. We just put here 3 years. Move on to our next prospect, Carrie. Plug her in here. And Vinutize is pretty nice, going pretty smoothly today. 4 years. So pretty easy, 4 years. Let's go. I'm trying to find one that might not be so simple. So wide scope for this company. And oh geez, everyone is easy today. This is not normal. 4 years and 4 months. Let's go. I mean, I don't mind that it's easy, but normally we have some hiccups that I wanted to go over with you. Okay. Oh geez, all of them. Pretty easy today. Okay, so Communication Square, 3 years. Alrighty. Next, Arnold Payne. Put that in here. Paste. What company was this? Arnold Payne, MTRC. Make the right choice, I think it was. MTRC. Okay, so this is an example. Sometimes the name is not going to come up. You just type in the name of the company, and then you should be able to see here somewhere Citrix. Oh, there you go. MTRC, 2 years and 10 months. All right, so you get the gist. I'm going to pause it so we don't go over our 15 minutes. All right, so you see we got our 10 guys filled out, years in business filled out. Next thing we're going to do is just go to next edit stages. Now, I send out these at 6 a.m. in the morning on a daily basis. So like tomorrow, we're going to send out this at 26. We're going to schedule it to go out at 6 a.m. Hawaii time because that's my time. And that's the best time I researched for in general for the all time zones. So that's the time I use. So we schedule that, put in 6 a.m., make sure it's the right day, tomorrow the 26th, and put schedule. Once that goes in, I double check, make sure it's scheduled up here correctly. You can see it up there, it's correct. And just kind of go through, make sure everything goes every 2 weekdays. You don't touch anything, you just want to make a look, just take a look, make sure that all 5 emails are set up, ready to go. And then you're going to hit next, confirm and activate down here. These should already be set up to track opens. That's already good. And sequence when we receive emails. Here, all of these things should be all checked off. And that's it. You're going to activate recipients. In the bottom right, you're going to click. And then click here. So many activations. And then we're going to actually have one more. Okay, so it shows 10 recipients. And down here should show our information that we'll be sending out. Side should show the different emails and our different settings. And all you're going to do is go up here and click done. And bada bing, bada boom, should be set here. Last person added just now, 140, July 25th. And voila, we got this set. Thank you very much. Any questions, email us. If not, have a good day.